This heat. This heat. Whoops.
The walls of the broken blood vessel. In fact, the body resembles a car in many respects. It needs.
This heat tile. Whoops. This heat tile. Whoops. I have to stop doing that.
Judging by the spongy, sticky surface, but you're not.
This. Whoops. This heat tile. Whoops. This heat tile. Whoops. This heat. Whoops.
You neatly replace the EVA suit in its proper place. Careful, combining those items might cause a rip in. It's the subroutine program disk the doctor gave you to be able to navigate through Stellar's body. It's the subroutine. Yipes! So this is the old gray matter, huh? What a mess! This is the meninges. It's a 3-layer cover for the brain. Check out the cool blood vessels. It's the old gray matter itself, our friend, the brain. At least some of us are familiar with it. I don't remember seeing you at the meetings. For some reason, you're drawing a complete blank on information regarding the brain. It's a broken fingernail tip you scavenged from Stellar's appendix. As cool as it would be to interface these... As cool... That's an You slice away with the nail and, amazingly enough, manage to cut a slice in the barrier.
Yikes. How am I supposed to jump across this one? Man, that was close. Holy captain's log, Batman. There are a few more of those nanites here. How am I going to handle this one?
Nanites are there, and they look real pissy. Your words cause everything to become speechless. How dynamic of you. So close, and yet so far away. How embarrassing to get wasted by the Laurel and Hardy of nanites. You chuck a gallstone at one of the robots, causing it to think the other one did it. You chuck another gallstone, this time at the other robot, who also thinks the other one did it. That was quite effective. That was very impressive, Roger. I'll bet that's not something you hear every decade. The self-deactivated nanites now pose no threat. Nice mood lighting. It's an elevator built by the nanites to help gain access to the interior of the brain. Yuck! It's a recently constructed shaft between the hemispheres of Stellar's brain. It's a recently constructed... This button takes you down. It's a recent... A huge pile of debris is standing in front of what appears to be some sort of passage. Light pours through the opening. It's a recently... Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really worked? As cool as it would be to...
Interesting. The sign says this is Stellar's Cough Control Center.
As cool as it would be... It probably... It probably seemed... This button... A huge pile of debris is standing in front of what appears to be some sort of passage. Light pours through the opening.
Interesting. The sign says this is Stellar's Cough Control Center.
As cool as it would be to interface these two items, no good would come of it. As cool as...
Oh, this is her Choice of Men Center. It looks a little odd.
This button...
This sign says this is her Pleasure Center. This sign says this is her Pleasure Center.
This button...
So this is the Motor Control Center.
It probably seemed like it... It would appear that... As cool as it would be... A huge pile of debris is standing in front of what appears to be some sort of passage. Light pours through the opening. A huge pile of... A small opening between the brain wall and the debris pile allows a small amount of light to escape. That's the elevator. It would appear that... Excellent guess, Kreskin. That's an... It would appear that as cool...